iconic hotel of Taj Mahal. That is one iconic building which really captures the history of India. And Team 80 now, in this case, is indeed honored, delighted, I would say a little bit hungry that Indian Hotels has invited us to savor the same menu which was served in this iconic building on 14th of August 1947, 75 years ago. Mr. Chattwal, this building captures it all, doesn't it? A feeling of nostalgia, a feeling of history, and a feeling of just remembrance.
Just makes you feel proud.
I've been told is the exact menu which was served a night before India actually became independent, and your hotel has been kind enough to really recreate it for us.
Absolutely. It's been a delight, and I think Chef Amit Chaudhary gets the honor for finding this menu,
Hello, Chef.
digging
Thank you so
it
much
out.
for
Good
inviting
afternoon.
us over.
Thank
I
you
must
so
say
much
that
for
the
coming.
food is appetizing and hungry itself.
Absolutely. So it's exact replica of what we served in 1947. And those times the chefs had trained under the French chefs, which we had brought them over here to train in international cuisine. French was very prevalent at that time. Starting with the soup, which is the consomme, and yours is a cream of almond soup.
Looks
It's
delicious.
typical. It is typical of what we used to serve before. For the main course, we have a salmon roll with the salmon mousse that is there, with a mushroom sauce. And for the vegetarian, it's a fricassee, which was a classical French dish at that time. And it is again served with a mushroom sauce and a pilaf. Obviously, the pilaf is a take on our Indian pulao rice, but it is flavored with basil and olives. So that is how the main course is.
How come some of these dishes are not part of your menu now? Foods have changed, taste buds
Yeah,
have
trends
changed.
have changed.
Okay.
Trends have changed. French usually rely heavily on the cream, and the sauces that are there, it's very heavy-based sauces. So the trends have changed. All of us have become very healthy. What we call is mindful eating. Before we eat, we want to know what the calories are. So that is what exactly it is now. So we have to also acclimatize ourselves with the changes. We have the basics because this is the mother of all European food. So we do have the basics with us, but we have acclimatized ourselves and find a way to make the food much, much lighter. Obviously with the less of cream, less of butter, which goes against the concept of French cuisine, but then it is modern, what we call as modern European cuisine.
So to add to what the chef is saying, even the French have changed. And around 20 years ago, they launched what they call the Nouvelle Cuisine, which means the new French cuisine. And that went on the lighter side. But the mother of all sauces is still French. And many of those classical dishes are still French. And glad that that is that way. Some traditions should be kept for forever, I would say.
Mr. Mehta is already trying to grab the cutlery, saying,
No,
okay, time to eat now.
you know, what I've been thinking about is, first is, thank you, Puneet, and thank you, E.T., for inviting me. And what really it comes home, the point that how the history of Indian hotels and the company I lead, Hindustan Unilever, is intertwined with the history of India.
So true, so true. There's Hindustan and there's an Indian.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Chef,
And
really,
Chef, what fabulous thing you have done.
So thank you so much.
Recreating the magic
Before
that
the
was
food
there
gets cold,
75
I
years
hope you
back.
can enjoy your meal.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Have
Thank
a
you
nice
very
day.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we say in French, bon
Bon
appetit.
appetit.
but in Indian you always say dhanyavad and shukriya, so I'll say that. Thank you very much.